Hello, and welcome back to another edition of Carrie's Gardening Channel. So today is September the 6th, 2020, and we're out in a new greenhouse today, and we're going to be harvesting some cucumbers here. And as you can see, these cucumber plants went completely crazy. They're growing in 10 to 12 inch hanging baskets. They were supposed to be hung up, but unfortunately that didn't happen. So they just kind of went all over the place. They attacked my flowers, and time to harvest. So the first thing that you want to make sure when you're harvesting is that you have a nice, good, clean pair of pruners. And I finished sterilizing these. And I like these because you can just get in and snip your harvest off without damaging your fruits. And they do have a little cap that goes on them. And I'll put a link down in the description for these. So this is one of my cucumbers here. And this is going to be interesting to find these things, because they went all over the place. So here's one of them here. I'm going to put it in the bucket. And let's see what else we got here. Here's one. Now this is the tender green burpless cucumber here. And we already made some pickles. And we like dill pickles. And these are great for making dill pickles. They have a nice thin skin to them, and the pickle brine really soaks in well. So I could let this one get a little bit larger if I chose to, but I'm going to take him off. Oops. There we go. And if you're having an issue with cucumber beetles, what you can do is you can plant some marigolds in around your cucumbers, and that'll help keep them away, which you can see over here. We got a lot of marigolds in here, and there's even more over here. And marigolds are a natural repellent. They help to keep the cucumber beetles away. Put these in the basket here. My little buddy came out. Check out the greenhouse. And yeah. Let's see, where is it? Ah, here's some back here. Okay. Yeah. Now, one of the biggest things with these is keeping them well watered. And it heats up in the greenhouse, but I find that we get the best crop out of the greenhouse. So that's why I'm growing all of my cucumbers in the greenhouse. And this particular variety can tolerate cool soils, and it does better with like mildews and different things. But one of the things that I do when I plant my seeds is I use a little bit of neem oil, and I mix it with warm water, and I soak my seeds in prior to planting them. And then when I plant my seeds, I take some neem oil with the water mixture, and I dump it over the soil surface to help prevent dampening off disease. And the reason why I soak my seeds in the neem oil is it helps get rid of soil-borne funguses and different things, especially like anthracnose. Anthracnose can be on your seeds when you get them. You don't even know it. And it's really devastating to your crops. So I just soak my seeds. I find that that works best for me. It's that time to find them here. Some of them went on the floor. They weren't supposed to, but they did. And these get rinsed off, by the way, because we don't want to sand. We don't want to eat sand. There's one. They like to hide. Even when you're growing them on a trellis, they still like to hide. You can see there's more over here. Oops. Ah, look at these. Here's one. Put these in the bucket here. I can't get the sand off. So I'm going to finish harvesting these here. Now when I first planted these, I used a slow release plant food on them. Now, one thing with slow release plant foods and greenhouses with your vegetables is when it really starts heating up outside and in the greenhouses. Even though we had the roll up sides up, it still got warm in here. I didn't want to burn the leaves with the slow release plant food. So these are getting fed with Sea Magic, which is an organic plant food. I'll put a link down in the description for it. And they're also going to get some Epsom salts. And the Epsom salts are going to help them to stay green. It's going to help them to keep producing. And the Sea Magic also helps them to bloom. It helps them to fight and ward off certain diseases. So I do like Sea Magic, and I do use it on these. They do need a little bit more food. You can see in like the leaves and stuff. That's why they're kind of like the color that they are, because they are lacking a little bit of food. But when it gets real hot, you just have to watch that your slow release plant foods don't burn. Okay, so I finished trying to find the cucumbers because they were all over the place in here. So hopefully I got them all. I'm not 100% sure if I did, but hopefully I did. Some of them I left on to let them get a little bit bigger. So this is our harvest over here. And you can see what I got off here. Nice size. Some of these could have gotten larger, but they're even really sweet when they're little. One thing I like about the tender green burpless cucumber variety is that it is a really sweet cucumber. And it doesn't matter if it gets really large or if it's really small. I've even had sometimes where the soil dried out a little bit because I just wasn't able to get them watered right then, and they were still really sweet. So my last harvest was it was over half of a 1-gallon ice cream pail. So this is my harvest for today. Now if you have one that's like deformed or not growing right, what happened with that one is it didn't get properly pollinated. So that one never will grow right, and you can just take that one off and go ahead and enjoy it like that. So I have a lot of videos on my channel for how to grow cucumbers and greenhouses. I also have a video on my channel for growing cucumbers out in the garden. I did that I think 3 years ago, and you can check those out too. But greenhouse is my preferred method. So if you like my video, please like, comment, subscribe. Please don't forget to hit the little notification button. That'll tell you as I put a new video on. You can also follow me on Twitter. I have a link down in the description for my Twitter account. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a nice day. Bye!